unofficial Universal Orlando podcast is a member of the Mice Chat Podcast Network. MicePod.com. Now, discover the universe, one theme park at a time.
Greetings, Universal fans. It's time for another unofficial Universal Orlando podcast, bringing you all the news from the Universal Orlando Resort and Universal Studios Hollywood, Singapore, and Japan.
Hello and welcome to episode 81 of the unofficial Universal Orlando podcast. It's brought to you in association with MiceChat.com and sponsored by Be Our Guest Destinations. That's a good start already. I'm your host Tracy, and with me as usual is my lovely husband Lee.
Hello everyone.
And the lovely Darren.
Hello. What's up, Internet?
And the very delicious Hunter.
And now I count as a destination as well.
What?
Yes, it's going to be one of those shows.
Is that Hunter saying be your guest? Be my guest.
I think we should move on.
To the test.
Moving on before we go that direction. Before we start, we do need to announce the winners of our competition to win one of 3 copies of Nick Sims' book, Universal Orlando, The Unofficial Story. So, Darren?
Done.
Oh, preempted.
I'll finish that for you.
Darren, would you like to let everyone know what the question was, please?
Yes, the question was, which classic Universal Studios Florida attraction was removed to make way for the new Wizarding World of Harry Potter Diagon Alley expansion?
And Hunter, would you like to give us the answer, please?
Of course I would. The answer is, of course, Jaws.
Boo.
Boo.
Yeah, I'm saying nothing, so I'll cry for hours. Now, we did have a lot of entries, and we put them all into a list randomizer, and the top 3 from that list that won were Lee,
Anthony Whitehead,
Darren,
Keith Brunton.
and Hunter.
Roger Reese.
Awesome.
For a second there, reading the script, I thought we were the winners.
Yay!
How messed up would that be?
No.
Yes. I was like, I wanted to read that book anyways. All right.
Yeah.
So, congratulations to Keith, Anthony, and Reese. And if you'd send us your mailing address to
Roger,
what did I say?
Reese.
Roger. Sorry,
Reese.
Roger Reese. Sorry, Roger.
Maybe he's a detective from the 30s and he just goes by Reese.
Maybe.
You never know.
Never know. So, yes, if you'd just like to send us your mailing address to podcast@uuopodcast.com, and we'll get Nick to send you your books.
I'm going to jump in quick as well. Off the back of that competition, we're starting up. It's something I thought about. Well, it's something we've kind of thought about for quite a while, and I want to put it into effect, but you guys have got to get involved. So that's the listeners. So I'm going to get all these lot to do it as well.
Oh, I was going to say, I thought you meant us. But
Yeah, I did mean you.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Okay.
But it starts now, and we're going to run it till the end of the year. And what we want you guys to do is record us a little message letting us know who you are, where you're from, and which side of the bread you like it buttered on. I don't know where I'm going with that.
I can tell.
Are you
Side
team...
of the bread you
We're
butter
talking
it.
butter.
Okay.
They're there, butter. But there was a reference. There you go. Are you team frozen for butterbeer or team regular?
So, which side do you like your bread butterbeard on?
Butterbeard.
That sounds like something else. That's like something you wear on your face, a butterbeard.
Isn't that the next, Pirates of the Caribbean villain?
Maybe. Butterbeard.
Butterbeard.
So,
When I eat French bread, I get a butterbeard.
His weakness is French toast.
so you can record their messages on your laptop or on your phone, or we've actually set up a thing called SpeakPipe. If you go over to speakpipe.com/UUO podcast, you can record it directly on there. And we'll play them on the show. And at the end of the year, hopefully, we'll have, a good few entries, and we'll know what UUOP's favourite butterbeer is. But before we get into that, we actually put it out on our Facebook page. So we've had about 4 or 5 already, and we're going to play the first one now.
Hey UUOP, I'm gonna have to go with frozen butterbeer. It is way better than the regular butterbeer. Love you guys, bye.
So what happens if you are team pumpkin juice?
No, it's frozen or regular. That's what we're going.
Nobody's Team Pumpkin Juice.
I am.
Let's be honest here.
Anyway, that was Nina Thompson, by the way, who sent that one in.
Yeah, thanks for that, Nina. And now we're going to move on to a listener email.
Hi, all. Thanks for your efforts in creating one hell of a podcast. Due to all the developments going on in Orlando this year, we've decided to skip our usual May trip. We'll be back in 2015, so we're heading over to the West Coast in July. Here's my question. Being midsummer with the crowds at Universal's Hollywood being unbearable in July 14th to 18th, if we do decide to visit, is it worth investing in the front-of-the-line pass at $139 US? Many thanks and keep up the good work. Lee in Somerset.
Ugh.
Ooh, another Lee has entered the battlefield.
Yes. I think Darren's been overtaken by minions, just anybody who's wondering what's going on. I think minions have got inside his laptop.
Perhaps.
So, Hunter, we reached out to Norm, and what was his advice? Because, let's be honest, he's the one that goes more regularly than we do.
Yeah, absolutely. Norm is our favorite Universal Studios Hollywood correspondent, and he said that the parks at that time will be busy, but they're still going to be manageable. So you'd be looking at an average wait time of about half an hour to 40 minutes or so. So Norm said his advice would be to get there early and knock out all the big rides, and then you should be good to go. But if you want to guarantee no lines, then Express Pass is the way to go. But he did say that if you get there early, you should need the Express. That says he does recommend the VIP experience because it's a little bit more per person, but you get so much more and it is worth every red cent.
Okay.
Norm's there all the time, so if anyone knows, he knows.
Yeah.
So I'm presuming by busy attractions, he's meaning like the tram tour, of course.
Yeah, Transformers probably. Despicable Me if it's open at that point. I don't know, Hunter, you've been. What would you class as the big attractions there?
Definitely the tram tour. Because if I recall correctly, at least on our visit, the tram tour ended, I think, about an hour and a half or an hour earlier than, usual.
Yeah.
Right.
That before park closing, I mean.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for that email, Lee.
You're welcome.
The other Lee. Nice
right.
Lee.
Oh.
I'm going to butter them up. And now if you have any questions to ask of us, you can email them to us at podcast@uuopodcast.com. Now it's time to move on to a little review. And Darren spent another day at the parks recently, and he treated himself to a meal at the new City Walk restaurant, Antojito. So Darren, how was it?
It was very good, I have to say.
Good to hear.
Yeah, I sat down with the popcorn doctor, who somehow managed to eat food through his helmet that he wears all the time when he hangs out with me.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, indeed.
But yeah, we sat down at Antojitos and had a meal. It was really good. And just to top it all off, there was a tornado warning while we sat down and ate. It was just for 15 minutes, and nothing ever happened. But got an alert on my phone, so that was nice.
Okay. So, because explain how it works, Darren. Because it's split into like two. Is there the upstairs and downstairs? And as far as I know, the upstairs menu is different to the downstairs one, isn't it?
Yes, the upstairs menu is like the baller menu. That's the actual nice sit down place.
Okay.
So they've got meals. I've got the menu up here. So you've got like carne asada brava for $28.95. That is a coffee-crusted ribeye with fire-roasted vegetables.
Ooh.
Yeah. I mean, all the stuff sounds really good up there. Save up some money and definitely try that out sometime.
Is that more like somewhere you would expect to have to book then?
You didn't have to when we went. That was around 5 o'clock on a Sunday.
Right.
So, but I don't know. There might be some times when you might need to. Mm-hmm. I would definitely call ahead and check it out. But when we were there, they just asked us whether we wanted to go upstairs or downstairs. Right, we went right at the door. So,
all right. But
it was very, very quiet, very empty when we were there, and we had 4 managers come up and ask us how our meal was and everything. 4 different managers. But I had we went downstairs anyways because we weren't balling that day.
Is that more like a counter service type thing then downstairs? Or is it
no,
still
downstairs,
tables?
I mean, it's still table service, sit down.
Right.
It's just the menu's a little bit more affordable. I mean, there's some stuff that like kind of would fit on either side of the menu,
Right.
you know. So, but what I had was El Burrito Revolucionario. Yes, that is a wet burrito with your choice of chicken tinga, carne molida, or carnitas with pico de gallo, menonita cheese, lime crema, black bean and rice, topped with 3 chili sauce and house-made queso.
Right, I have no idea what any of that is, but it sounds amazing.
It's
Yes,
stuff you can't get at Taco Ding.
Nacho ding.
Nacho.
I had it with
exactly.
beef. So basically, it's a burrito, right?
Okay.
Okay, and it's kind of toasted a little bit on the outside, so it's like more crispy. And then they drizzle sauce on it. This 3 chili sauce is like a red sauce. It's not hot really at all, but they drizzle that on the top, and and a white sauce or the house made queso. That's drizzled on there as well. And they give you, I mean, it's a fair amount, but that's why they call it a wet burrito. But yeah, it was awesome. It comes with beans on the side, and you get chips and salsa when you sit down.
Right.
That's like a
as we've
complimentary
heard
thing.
about. Yeah.
All right, that's
and
cool.
It's awesome. Yeah, if you like go sit down, look at the menu, you could just eat as much chips and salsa as you want and then run out.
That's called the Kinsey.
You probably should.
Dining on a budget at Universal.
Yeah.
So.
I think they said they have over 200 different kinds, or 200 exactly, 200 kinds of tequila.
I have heard
yes,
that, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, and some of them are really cool. Like they have one in like a skull bottle that's like all like hand painted. Looked pretty awesome.
Was the mariachi band on when you went in then, Darren?
No, there was like nobody there. It would have just been awkward if the mariachi band was there.
They just stood table side and played directly for you.
No, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was the truck thing outside yet, Darren, when you went? Because was it 2 weeks ago you went?
Yes, and we saw one of the downfalls of the mini truck. Actually, it was pretty funny. The bartender was just tossing his mixer around, you know, the metal cup.
Right.
He was just tossing that around inside, waiting for somebody to come up, and he dropped it out of the little truck, and he couldn't get it.
Nope.
He had to wait for somebody to go grab it for him.
Oh dear.
So is that just a drinks thing then?
Yeah, well, that's all they had going on at the time, but I could see them opening up to like some quick service stuff. Like,
Okay.
it was run by Grab a Taco or something.
Ooh.
Awesome
That
stuff.
sounds brilliant.
So a thumbs up or a thumbs down overall then, Darren?
Definitely thumbs up. The atmosphere is awesome. The food was great. Like I said, management was very attentive to your needs and everything. And if there was a problem, I'm sure they would have taken care of it right away. But there was no need. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Server was great. Yep, definitely thumbs up.
I was just going to chime in real quick. I was actually there the other day, and I can say, upon entering City Walk, that building really just grabs your attention.
Now, do you like it, Hunter? Because I know a lot of people don't. I think you dropped out of the call
Kim
when
and
we
I
were...
absolutely love it. Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of
great.
people I know. I think you dropped out last time when we were talking to Eric about it, and like he really likes it. And he said, but there's a lot of people who don't like the facade of it at all.
Whatever. It's a theme park. It fits in.
I like
Perfectly.
it. Well, as Eric said, you know, they were quite proud of the fact that they felt it was authentic Tijuana. So, you know, what do you want? You either fit it in or you make it authentic. Which way do you go? Personally, I like it.
Yeah.
It's over the top, and it works for it. It's great.
Cool.
Yeah. So, Darren, would you say it was an affordable place as well? Is it? So it's not an everyday
my
eat
burrito
place?
was no, I wouldn't say so. Well, my burrito was $12.95,
Right.
and that was just for the burrito and beans, and then you know, I mean that you are getting the chips and salsa with it and everything. I think that kind of just gets added into everything else, you know, a little bit like they do.
You compare it to, say, going into Fast Food Boulevard, Darren, like food-wise, like for the amount you get.
Mine, it seemed like you get a lot. The popcorn doctor had some tacos, and they seemed kind of on the smaller side, but he was more than happy with it.
Right.
So. How much are the tacos here? Tacos are, I mean, they're all about the same. They're about $15 bucks. So you're talking, $16 for some of them.
Slightly more expensive. If you work off yours was $13 for the four of us, that'd be like $52 with drinks on top. Yeah, so it's slightly more expensive than Fast Food Boulevard, but when you think about you're at a sit down as well, so it doesn't sound too bad.
The quality is, I mean, top notch. It's a real restaurant. It's definitely not theme park food.
Yeah, I don't think it sounds overly expensive.
No.
Yeah.
Now, at the same time, I think what's interesting is that I went to the park the other day with Kim and another friend, and we actually went to Red Oven again, but for the three of us to eat, including drinks, that came up to about $21.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's one large pizza and 3 drinks, so...
Wow.
It just kind of
That's
puts
not bad.
things in perspective for me.
That's not bad.
I think the pizza itself was like $13, and then it was like $2 a piece for the drinks.
Right.
You can't complain 3 for $21 at all.
No, not at all. Especially when you look kind of like at... I mean, of course, I'm going to go check out Antojito's and everything like that, but, you know, Bubba Gump, where one of the entrees could be $17. If you're tight on cash, highly recommend Red Oven still.
Yeah, we went to Bubba Gump. Actually, I'll play the review of it at some point because it's hilarious.
Yeah.
And it cost us about $210 with a tip for 7 of
That was
us.
said there were 7 of us.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that was a good night.
Yeah, I ended up paying for it all as well. I don't know what that was all about. I think the sun must have got to me.
Must have done.
Drink it away at Fat Tuesdays. Or Antojito's now.
Yeah.
250 types of tequila.
I know one of our listeners, I'll give him a shout out. Tommy Chapman was over there last week for his 30th, and he was going to try and drink one for every year he's been about. I don't know whether he did or not, but he said he was going to.
Is he still around?
Yeah. I spoke to him the other day.
Okay, then. Right. So, yeah, in the vicinity of Antojito's and Red Oven, we hear that Cold Stone Creamery is nearing completion. Whee! Now, pardon?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Go on, Hunter, because you must have seen it if you were there when we.
Yeah, I was about to chime in. It looks the building and everything looks done. It looks just like they have to put some menus and some stuff in there, and then they'll be good to go.
Yeah. The rumours are that it's going to open around the 10th of March.
I would say that's
Is that about right?
I've heard that from a pretty decent source.
Yeah. Now, we've got friends who are over there at the moment, and Wayne actually posted a picture on Facebook the other day, didn't he?
Yeah, and it did look very...
it was literally just, as you said, looked like it was just menus and napkins and a few people.
Nina got us some at the weekend, and it looked pretty done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We want to say thanks to Nina Thompson for getting us a picture of a cleared area of land that we believe, hold on to your seats, will be the site for the rumoured 5th hotel that we discussed on last week's show.
Well, it's exactly... She took the picture, and it's exactly where Eric said that the room at 5th Hotel was going, and it's pretty well cleared.
It really is. If you want to see that picture, head over to facebook.com/UUO podcast and take a look. It's... I think it's quite exciting.
It's a flat
cleared
piece of land. You spent most of the time looking at the picture going, oh, look, you can see the Hulk in the background.
Yeah, and there's a spectacular big puddle in it. That's a swimming pool. Now, Darren, you also tried the 3 Broomsticks breakfast, and how did you find that?
Oh,
it's not a good start.
Definitely not as good as the Antojitos experience. It was okay.
Mm-hmm.
If you've had a continental breakfast in Orlando, it was a continental breakfast in Orlando.
Why did you go for continental?
No, I mean, I had the American breakfast, but it's the same stuff you get in the continental breakfast at at the free stuff at the hotel. Yes. And it costs you $15 instead.
So you went to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, which is English, British, and you had the American breakfast.
Yep, yeah, I did.
I feel we need to have words, young man.
There are 2 reasons.
One, because you're an American.
I just couldn't get over. No.
Black pudding. Most people find it weird.
Black pudding?
Black pudding is number 1. I can't. It's not black. Yeah, I don't see black pudding. I see blood.
I see
blood pudding when I see it. It's
very good for you. It keeps your iron levels up.
It is very good for you, actually. I like it.
And the other thing is
I've got
the
you,
English
Darren,
bacon.
I've got you.
The English bacon. I'm not a fan of English style bacon. I need my bacon fried to a crisp.
I can take it both ways, to be quite honest. That sounds wrong, but
I'm sure you could.
Yeah.
You heard it here first, folks.
He likes the English way and the American way.
Oh yeah, yeah,
But if I
baby.
could have gotten over that, the rest of it looks definitely a lot better, and looks like you get a lot more food with that as well. Because you get the eggs, sausage, black pudding, English bacon, baked beans, grilled tomatoes, sautéed mushrooms, and breakfast potatoes.
Which, can I just point out, breakfast potatoes is not a thing over here.
No.
This is something I said every time I went in. We don't have potatoes for breakfast. Ever.
The biggest thing for Raymond was the fact
listen,
that he
hash
could
brown.
get a regular butterbeer with his breakfast, so he was happy. It didn't matter. It was like, I don't care what you put on a plate in front of me. I've got my butterbeer. I'm cool.
Yeah.
Speaking, before we jump into the next bit, speaking of food, I was following Tom Schroeder on Twitter at the weekend, and he was posting pictures of, they were sampling food from Diagon Alley at the weekend, and
yes.
it looks rather nice.
Looks very special, doesn't it?
Go and find Tom Schroeder on Twitter, and there's pictures of the desserts and the main courses. I think it was Toad in the Hall and something else. It looked very, very nice.
That's not a dessert, by the way.
No, that's right.
That's
it's
a main
not.
course.
Now, Darren, I'm just curious, what exactly does the American breakfast encompass? Because right now I'm just seeing like half-frozen Pop-Tarts and maybe an Eggo waffle to the side.
No, you got it, definitely. Fresh
Whole beer
scrambled
and cheese.
eggs. Quote unquote fresh scrambled eggs. You know, like
American scrambled eggs.
Yeah, the ones that they had in a bin somewhere. Because the English breakfast gets farm fresh eggs. Ours are not farm fresh.
No.
They're fresh scrambled. Breakfast potatoes. Not the British breakfast potatoes, the American breakfast potatoes.
Of course.
Crisp bacon, it says here.
That is.
That's straight off the menu. And link sausage with butter croissant. And the butter croissant was very dry. Not
The question
very
is,
buttered.
what American is eating that for breakfast?
Well, that's what I know. Surely croissant is a
French.
French thing.
Yeah.
That's part of the continental breakfast.
You're misunderstanding the concept of America.
It's a combination of
America
everything.
is we are a melting pot.
Of course.
And we just take the parts we like from other places.
And that's why I
then
love
make
it
them
so much.
Incorporated.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right, before this gets even more weird.
Thanks for ruining bacon.
Oh, Tracy's lost it.
Right, okay. Let's quickly jump back in time. A few months. And 6 months, far too long. And myself, Lee, and the kids, for our review of the Three Broomsticks breakfast live from the park 6 months ago. And then we'll take a quick break and be back with the news.
Hey everyone, so you've joined us again, sat inside the Three Broomsticks, where Tracy, I and the kids have just eaten breakfast for the first time. I had the full English, with black pudding of course. Tracy, what did you have?
I had the American breakfast, which was delicious.
You sound rough.
Oh, yeah,
Katie, what did you have?
porridge and fruit and croissant.
And how was it? You didn't like the porridge much, did you? No, but the rest's alright. The porridge is alright. It's a little gloopy. It's very different from English stuff. Raymond's currently polishing it off after finishing everyone else's. Other than what you're currently scarfing down and other bits and bobs of other people's you've eaten, Raymond, what did you have?
I had the pancake breakfast, and it was really nice with the maple syrup.
Tracy, you had a coffee with yours, didn't you? How was the coffee?
The coffee's good. It's a bit harsher than I like, but it's better than some I've had in other places. And it's hot, it's coffee, and it's waking me up.
Yeah.
I just want to go back to my breakfast though. There was sausage on my breakfast. I don't eat sausage because I don't trust sausage. This sausage was actually very good, so I just wanted to say that. So if I'm saying it's good sausage, it must be good sausage.
Even though Raymond finished it off.
Yeah, but I ate half of it.
And I had a cup of tea, which I said to you when I was drinking it, Tracy, didn't I? It's the best cup of tea I've had in Orlando. It's not English quality, what I'd used to, but I really enjoyed it. I think it came to $60 for the four of us. You know, tons of food. I'm absolutely stuffed.
Brilliant value for money, I think. Especially the atmosphere you've got, everything that's going on about you. I thoroughly enjoyed that.
You took the words right out of my mouth. It's excellent. I'd definitely recommend anybody coming in here for breakfast. Oh, you know, the lunch menu seems fairly decent as well. I don't know whether we're going to get a chance to try that, but
for breakfasts, which decent ones seem to be quite hard to come by in theme parks.
Yeah.
this is an absolute knockout.
Yeah. I mean, we've done a Disney one already, and it was okay. It was a lot more expensive than this.
And as we found out this morning, you can actually make reservations.
Oh yes, good point, because we were told that you couldn't make reservations, but we were asked if we had a reservation when we came in, so we will find out how you go about that and let you guys know, because, I mean, it depends when you come in. It's not busy in here this morning. We got seated no problem. There's plenty of empty tables around us.
There's great people helping out as well. It was Irvin was helping us out.
Not sure what time they stopped serving breakfast. I think they're still currently serving, and it's 10:10. So it's around 10 or half past, so I would recommend getting in first thing.
It's getting a bit busier now though, so I would say get in between 9 and 10.
Yeah, definitely. You know, I suppose it depends what you want to do first. If forbidden, a lot of people will just go out, you know, I want to get on the ride first and then do breakfast. But, you know, if you want to do that, then get a reservation. I say it's a big place, there's plenty of tables about. It's a shame the upper level's not open for seating, because I think that would be cool, but obviously with the effects and stuff they couldn't. So there you go, another thumbs up, and I think we're going to go and ride Forbidden Journey now.
Yeah.
Bye! And Jadie's on about she had chocolate milk and Raymond had. Yes, well there's another one. They only do regular butterbeer for breakfast, not frozen, because I asked and they wouldn't let me have one. So there you go, off to ride Forbidden Journey. Catch you guys later.
Bye!
In a world where the skies are clouded with ADRs, park tickets, and hotel bookings, one hero stands like a beacon of light in the darkness. Heather, at Be Our Guest Destinations. She can book all of your Universal Orlando vacation needs, and her service is free for you. If you're staying on Disney property for some reason, she can even book Universal tickets that include transportation. How awesome is that? She's also an authorized Disney vacation planner, as well as being able to book all cruise lines. So if you are planning on battling Megatron alongside Optimus Prime on the Transformers ride, or having a duff in the Springfield area, or planning even further ahead to visit Harry Potter and Diagon Alley this summer, contact Heather at 1-800-796-6240 or via email at heather@destinationsinflorida.com today, and don't forget to tell her that you're repping the UUOP. We now return you to your regularly scheduled programming.
Welcome back, and it's on with the news. So the Universal Orlando Resort and Second Harvest Food Bank are planning to feed thousands of local school students and families through the Bites Camera Action Programme.
Nice.
It's a bit clever, isn't it?
Is it?
So, Universal Orlando Resort and the Second Harvest Food Bank are going to be partnering to increase access to healthy food and nutrition education to thousands of families and also school students across Orange, Osceola and Seminole counties through the...
Don't say it again.
No. Yes, you can edit that. Now, it's a mobile nutrition programme which has two separate goals. One is to provide homeless families with nutritious food, and the other is to teach school students about healthy nutrition and food prep. It's been going since 2013 and has benefited nearly...
That's not very long. It's been going since last year, then.
Well, it's still been going. It's benefited nearly 2,400 students at 4 Orange County middle schools and more than 350 people living in transitional homeless sites.
Is there a lot of homeless sites around the Orlando area, then?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's quite sad.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big issue.
Well,
Well, keep in mind, guys, like, you guys have pretty much seen, like, the pretty half of Orlando,
Of course,
right?
Hey, I've been down Orange Blossom Trail. Apparently that's pretty ropey.
It can get, yeah.
Yeah, but you also got to remember, too, it's one of the prime locations for people to come and be homeless. If you got to be homeless, Florida's a pretty nice place for it because it rarely gets, very cold.
It's true.
Yeah.
And it's easier living than other places. There are quite a few that go down to Key West and live down in Key West because it's pretty much the best place. If I lose everything, that's where you'll find me.
This programme delivers food every Monday to the transitional homeless sites across the 3 counties. And since the start, the truck has delivered nearly 5,000 family boxes of food, which equals more than £95,000 of food.
Is that pounds as in English money, or is that pounds as in weight?
Pounds as in weight, you wally. And every Wednesday, they
Don't laugh.
they have a partnership with Orlando After School All Stars, and the food travels to the Orange County schools, including Memorial Middle, Jackson Middle, Howard Middle, and Carver Middle, and they provide students with cooking demonstrations with the Universal Orlando chef. Pretty cool. And there's food truck tasting. I've always wondered what a food truck tastes like. Sorry, Lee.
You can now find out.
Yeah.
Tastes like chrome.
And they're also given nutritious food to take home to their families. Now, it's completely staffed by a volunteer team from the Universal Orlando Resort and Second Harvest Food Bank and Orlando After School All Stars.
Very awesome.
And afterwards, all the kids get to go to Hogwarts.
Cool.
Yay!
Like, for real.
Trot.
That's good. It's good to see that they're doing stuff around, like, in the local community. You know, they're not just a tourist destination. They are actually giving back. And I know from when we were over with the work we did with Give Kids the World, I know that they work with Give Kids the World extensively,
they really do.
And that night
Yeah.
we went down for Halloween, they sent a lot of the characters down and stuff. So we know that they do a lot of work for, like, the charities and stuff in the area, which is cool.
It's awesome. Yeah.
All right. So the next news story is about a contemporary Christian band called 10th Avenue North, who will be performing live in concert at Wet n Wild at Orlando's 6th annual Wave of Glory this spring.
Has anybody heard of this before?
Nope.
Yeah, right, Hunter.
Well, I thought Hunter would have heard of this. I thought it would have been his scene a little bit more than the rest of us.
It is. He just doesn't want to say it.
Nope.
Say it.
Say it!
The power of Christ compels.
We're going to get it.
Have you heard of them then? 10th Avenue North or whatever they're called.
Nope. Sorry.
No, I bet you they sound like a Christian rock band.
Probably.
Oh, wait, it doesn't. They're not even a rock band. It's a contemporary Christian music band.
Ah.
They just play that music stuff.
Yeah.
But the band apparently is pretty popular to people who aren't the four of us. I'm not counting myself.
He does know then.
Yeah. So we've won. They're a 2-time Dove Award winner, which is like one of the award ceremonies, I think, for Christian artists and everything like that.
And those.
Yep. So they're going to be taking the stage. The Dove of the Year award goes to Dove.
Thanks.
So they will be taking the stage on May 3rd, 2014, as part of an entire day of music.
Okay.
That's weird at a water park.
Yeah.
Like, how have
But
we
it's
never...
Waves of Glory.
Yeah, how have we never heard about this before?
Waves of Glory.
You know, we've been doing this podcast for 3 years nearly now. Why have I find it strange how we've never heard of this.
Because we never really focus a lot on Wet n Wild.
Well, we don't, but
This
it's
is
still
true.
always part of Universal and has been for quite a while.
Waves of Glory sounds like my Defend SeaWorld podcast.
Anyway. Let's leave that to Eric.
Going down in the waves of glory.
Right, before we get too silly, do you want to tell us a bit more, Hunter?
Hunter will be performing on the 9th of May.
I will be participating in the Battle of the Bands, which is from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Okay, so there's going to be, so I guess it's like a Battle of the Bands event headlined by a major artist. So it says there's going to be Seventh Surrender, B. Andrews, Liberate.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah, that's cool. Down there, down with the kids.
Yeah. What's up, yo? Okay, here to tell you about my homeboy Jesus. There's also Crystal Padilla music.
Padilla.
There's also Eva Kroon Pike. There's Heirs in Exile, Jericho, Lady
Naturally.
at the Well.
Yep.
Laura Figueroa,
Yeah, indeed.
Revive, and the band Justice.
Yes.
With the US.
Just us.
Just us. The band Just Us. Where's the rest of the band? It's just us.
Yeah.
So the headliner will be 10th Avenue North, and that is subject to change.
Well, that's not fair, is it? They got a headliner for a Battle of the Bands. They're going to win.
Yeah, I don't think they're in the Battle of the Bands
These
somehow.
other ones don't have a chance.
Never know.
So the excitement of Waves of Glory is scheduled with admission to Wet n Wild Orlando.
Pretty sure that
To learn
word's
more-
included, but anyway.
Please send donations for eye tests for Hunter. Sorry, Hunter. Carry on.
I hope this entire story gets cut.
No, it's not.
To learn more about tickets and how to receive special discounts for your group of 10 or more, please visit wetnwildorlando.com/waves of glory or contact group sales at 407-354-2084 or email wavesofglory@wetnwildorlando.com.
That's kind of Rock the Universe at Wet n Wild.
Except without people or bands that people know. Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's somewhere, I'm sure it says somewhere they get, the winners of the Battle of the Bands get $2,000, and I think they get to play at Rock the Universe as well.
That's pretty cool.
I think they get a chance.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah. There it says $2,000 in cash prizes for production and charitable donations, as well as a chance to perform this September at Universal's Rock the Universe, which is pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
Well, in other news of bands we don't know, or groups we don't know who they are, Mardi Gras continues this weekend at Universal Studios Florida with Prince Royce performing on Saturday night.
Oh,
He's
really?
played, I don't know who he is, but he's played, I think, at least for the last 3 years.
Yeah. Yeah, it's one of those guys we always talk about when we go, hey, have you heard them?
No.
Okay.
Well, it's not long till you guys are heading up there, is it?
Yeah, end of this month.
Yeah.
Oh, Weezer.
Weezer, man.
Actually,
Yeah.
our friends Wayne and Jim were there on Saturday night for Mardi Gras.
I was there too.
Oh, were you?
Yep.
Did you get stuck in the lockdown then?
The lockdown.
See, nobody's heard about this then. Weird.
There was a suspicious vehicle found in the parking lot, and
Level 4.
the parking lot was closed from 7 o'clock till 20 to 1 in the morning.
No,
They
we
had,
were.
all the bomb squadding and stuff. Apparently, it was deemed okay in the end, but yeah, because our
No, it was like 8 o'clock. We left. We got in our vehicle and went on our merry way. Now, keep in mind, there's 2 parking garages.
right, because I know
I was in,
a couple of friends posted on Facebook. One of them, he was like, "Oh, everything's locked down, so we can't leave anywhere." And actually, I asked our friends Wayne and Jane if they got stuck in it, but they park in the disabled bays, which I think's the valet parking, so they wouldn't have got it. They said they never
that's
noticed
in
anything.
preferred parking,
Right.
because I park behind it.
Yeah. I remember you saying yes.
So that's the other side then, isn't it? Because we always park, like, if you turn right to go to the preferred parking, don't you, when you come in? Like off I Drive,
Yeah.
or you turn left to go to normal parking. So yeah, depending on which.
No, you go in the same
Yeah, you go the
same
same
way for
entrance.
parking,
There's 2
but
ramps.
then
Whoops.
when you see the people with their hazard lights on
Yeah.
that are going off the opposite way, that's
Yeah.
us.
Yeah,
I mean, that's us. My people.
the 1%, as I do believe they're called.
Yes.
Anyway, I can't follow that. Our news has been rubbish since we decided to do a kind of roundtable discussion on the news. Nothing's flowed whatsoever. Anybody know anything about Japanese comics?
I'm actually, I'm not a fan anymore, but this story has me pretty stoked.
So have you heard of One Piece then, Hunter?
Oh, yeah.
So apparently Universal Studios Japan will be holding... Go on.
I'm just saying, they get all the cool stuff. They had the Monster Hunter event.
Yeah.
And then they had the Resident Evil shooting gallery.
Yep.
I think I got that vice versa. But
Yeah.
they have so many cool, like, pop culture style events that we don't get to see.
No.
Which is disappointing.
So they're going to hold a special limited period event on the theme of One Piece, which is apparently a very popular Japanese comic, that Hunter will tell us about in a minute, which is by... Darren, give me a clue. How do you pronounce that?
Ichiro Oda.
There you go. One Piece premiere show, which is a special show featuring the blockbuster comic and anime, will be held in spring and summer this year, especially to commemorate its 5th anniversary. So the spring show period is March 8th to May the 11th, and if you don't know anything about it, anything I'm going to read there is not going to make anything to you, but apparently the show will be re-performed on an overwhelmingly grand scale, Wow, that's big. Overwhelmingly grand. Yeah, that's massive. And with high quality, using even more upgraded special effects and projection mapping, which seems to be everywhere at the moment.
Tupac, what?
And it's going to be held on the water at the Waterworld stage in the park. Blah, blah, blah.
I think Raymond would be
They're going to have special merchandise and stuff from One Piece, hats and all that sort of stuff inside the park. And the tickets for the event will range from 1,886 yen for an adult and 934 yen for a child, up to as much as 4,743 yens for an adult and 3,791 yen for a child. Darren, about how much is that?
I'm not up to on the current yen dollar situation, but that's that's a pretty good amount.
Let's have a quick look. Yen to dollar is $46 for the top end, about $15 to $16 for the cheap one then. But that's not bad. No, but that's just for the entrance into that special thing. Your passes to the park aren't included. So you've obviously got to be in the park, and we need to get someone who's been to
that's how
Japan.
they get you.
Yeah.
Now, I think it's very interesting to kind of look at the dynamic of Universal Japan, because it very much seems like it's more of a local park,
right?
Where they keep doing these events to drive in, visitors on a fairly frequent basis.
Yeah.
So it kind of reminds me.
I'm sorry.
No, go on ahead.
Oh, they are pandering to the local crowd though at the same time, because they are very into this as well.
Yeah, but I mean, like at the same time, it kind of reminds me of kind of like what I noticed when I went to Disneyland for the first time. Still very much a local park, but they have these limited events, like say, I don't know, the Haunted Mansion Holiday or whatever, as a means to keep having people visit those parks.
Well, that's why, Disney World. That's why, Disney World's very stagnant at the moment, because they don't need to do it, because something like 70% of their visitors are first-time visitors or people who only go, like us, that every 3 or 4 or 5 years.
Or a lot of people only get that one shot to go,
Yeah, exactly.
4 times now we've thought we've already had that one shot.
Yeah.
So we might all be.
Yeah.
That's it. There's not
spaghetti.
Not a lot of news out there at the moment.
No.
Yeah, other than that potential bomb scare that we don't know if really happened or not.
Yeah.
Well, it seems it did. So because it was in the Orlando Sentinel. They posted it on there. That's where I saw it on Facebook on the night it was going on. People posting about it, and then I went and pulled it up on the Orlando Sentinel. So it was there. Something was going on. So,
and Behind the Thrills had an article about it as well that I was checking out, and they had some comments from people that said they were stuck there for like 3 hours, and the person was a little angry that Universal didn't provide them with like something. But then other people were saying that they were paying. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, go on ahead.
We're gonna have that exact same exchange all the time. They were paying for taxis home for some people that really needed to go.
Okay.
And their cars were safe inside. But then some other conflicting reports saying that when people got to the hotels, the taxi driver's like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh.
Universal didn't give me any money.
Ooh.
So, don't know if that's on Universal side or the taxi driver's side.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there's nothing. He could have been trying to swing it that he's been paid, plus he plays ignorance and he gets paid again.
Yeah, and it could have just been someone on the internet.
Well, this is true.
Yes.
So, grain of salt with all of that.
Yes.
Now, that said, on Mardi Gras nights, there is no cover charge to get into the clubs at City Walk.
Okay.
So if you were stuck in the parking garage for 3 hours, go listen to pop music or do something else.
I think there's enough restaurants in there now you can go and grab something to eat. I know, like you say, Wayne and Jane, they were there. They had a 9 o'clock reservation at Antojito, so...
Ooh, that's a good way to get people to stay and experience City Walk, actually.
Just plant a suspect car in the parking lot. Sorry, folks, you'll have to go back into City Walk. The parks aren't
Our team
open,
of wizards are looking into the case.
It's like a stampede of people leaving before 8 because we all know.
Julie, I don't care if you're tired. We've got to go. They're going to lock us in.
Well, on that note, that is it for episode 81. Now, don't forget, if you are one of our winners for the copy of Nick's book, please email your mailing address to podcast@uuopodcast.com as soon as possible, please. So until next week, on behalf of Hunter, Darren and Lee, goodbye. I'm Tracy, and this has been the unofficial Universal Orlando podcast.
Come on, Julie.
That does it for another unofficial Universal Orlando podcast. Between shows, we'd love for you to get in touch. So email us with your spews, funny schmitz, comments, questions, and news to podcast@uuopodcast.com. Keep up with what's going on every day by following us on Twitter @UUOPodcast and follow Eric in the Parks @UUOPEric. Like our Facebook page at facebook.com/UUOPodcast. Follow us on Instagram and Pinterest @UUOPodcast. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/UUOPodcast. And don't miss a show by subscribing to us on iTunes, and please leave us a review. Not an Apple user? Then head over to uuopodcast.libsyn.com and subscribe to the feed while you're there. You can also find us on Stitcher Radio and at micepod.com. Come find us on our partner site, micechat.com, join the forums, and say hello. So thanks for listening, and remember, be adventurous.
This has been a MicePod.com presentation.
Mice Chat.